Hello, you gorgeous lot, and welcome to the Healthy You Reset. Guys, I am so excited to start this. If you've been following me over on Instagram, you will know that your girl has not been thriving. If anything, she's been merely surviving for the last couple of months. It's not been pretty. And I know a lot of you guys will be able to relate to feeling like you're just getting by, you're not feeling healthy, you're not feeling buzzing and full of life and energized. For the last few months, I've been battling with all kinds of health issues. Complete burnout, I felt fatigued, an ear infection, chest infection, I had mild pneumonia, I had to go on antibiotics for 5 days before running the London Marathon. Like, my body has been giving me all the signals to slow down, and have I been listening? No, because I don't like slowing down. Now is the point where I'm listening to all the signals and being like, you know what? Health is so important. When we don't have our health, like when things go wrong and we get ill, it is so apparent how important our health is. I think a lot of the time we take it for granted, but health is wealth, and without it we have nothing. I feel like we deserve to thrive. We deserve to feel amazing all year round. So this is Project Healthy You, and I want you guys to join me. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing all the things that I do with you guys. We are quite literally going to reset our health together. There's going to be no weird diet. This is not about restriction. This is not about crazy rules to be following. This is not about wellness trends that leave you lost and overwhelmed, because God knows there's enough of them out there. This is going to be real life habits that are easy to implement into our life, no matter what life stage you're at. A busy working mum, a busy working professional, maybe you're someone getting into fitness for the first time, maybe you're someone that's never even looked at your health, or you're someone like me wanting to reset and start again. This is for anyone and everybody, and I want to make it as inclusive as possible so we can all do it together. This is about finding what true health looks like for you as an individual, something that you can fit into your lifestyle and that you can maintain and sustain, because that is what being healthy is about. It looks different for everybody. My healthy won't be the same as your healthy, and the same as your next door neighbor's healthy. We are all different. We have different schedules, different bodies, different lifestyles, different responses to food and exercise. So we have to figure out what our perfect balance is in order to maintain that and really increase our longevity. When I first started in the fitness scene, I was all about quick results. I was about aesthetics. Now I'm all about longevity. I want us to build a body for life. I want us to fuel our bodies in a way that gives us energy, makes us healthier, supports our mood and our hormones. I want to help you add years to your life, but not just that, add life to your years. I don't want you to do this through restriction. I want you to do this through enjoyment, understanding your body, learning. We are going to learn together as a group. Also realize I spend a lot of time focusing on my specific fitness goals, and actually I want to pull back from that. I want to build the foundations from the bottom and then work up to that. So we're going to start with very simple things. We're going to go over it in this video today, and we're going to build up to being able to get the best fitness results possible because we've laid down a really healthy foundation. But in this reset, we're going to dive into how to build a healthier mind and a healthier body together. You are going to feel like you are thriving, you are energized, you are the person you've always wanted to be, and you're going to have accountability with the community of us that are doing it together. The main videos are going to be here on YouTube so that you guys can really get into it. You try the recipes I'm going to be sharing, and you can come back to them whenever you want to throughout the next few weeks. Okay, let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to talk about immunity. That's the foundation of feeling good in your body. If your immune system is weak, you're more likely to feel sluggish, fatigued, constantly be getting ill, just feel like you're battling against life. And for me, that's been a big issue lately. I feel like my immunity has been rock bottom, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, especially coming out of the winter months and going into the summer. For this first week, we're going to focus on building a strong foundation for immunity. Basically, we are laying the groundwork for everything else to come afterwards. Think of it as building blocks. This is the base, this is the foundation, and we're going to build from here. I'm going to break it down into 3 focuses that you can start working on straight away. Before I go on step 1, this boy has been grumbling at me for a little cuddle, so we're gonna give him cuddles. Are you a happy boy? He always finds the sun, like a bit of a sun. Oh, high five. High five to the health reset. Anyway, a hug a day keeps the doctor away. I always hug Busy. He gives me so much love. And actually, that's a good little dopamine or endorphin boost, so there you go. Okay, let's get into it. Step 1 is hydration. I always have this bottle with me everywhere. I don't care if people think I'm a bit of a wellness wanker. The reason it's so convenient for me is because it's a sucky straw. I have this next to my desk when I'm working. Tap, 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 suck, suck, suck. It's honestly the best thing in the world. This is a hydro flask. There's obviously the Stanley, which is more expensive, but this one I just think is really nice, and I like the bendy straw. Hydration is key throughout the whole day. Ideally, drinking about 2 to 3 litres a day, guys, is key. But if you're someone like me who trains hard and sweats a lot, you need to make sure you're replenishing replenishing your body too. Your step one is thinking about your hydration and making sure every single day this week you are thinking actively about what you are drinking. You don't need to do this, but every day I'm starting my day with my power water. My power water consists of 3 ingredients. I've been using these for a long time and seeing such a difference. Again, you don't have to do this. This is not like a requirement of the health reset, but I'm finding for me, it's really, really helping. This is such a wellness wanker cupboard. Can you just have a look at this? Look. Oh, baby shoe full. This is Wes's side. I did organise all of this at one point and now it's just got a bit chaotic. These are like my everyday supplements. Of course, I had Lemsip here. That's gonna go in the bin soon because we're gonna be healthy. These are kind of my more nighttime ones. Then I got my proteins and all the stuff I add to my smoothies. But anyway, I will show you supplements in a different episode. A simple mix of creatine, collagen and electrolytes. Having electrolytes and creatine for the last probably 2 years every single day. Do you need to have them? No. Electrolytes essentially replenish all of your important minerals. Magnesium, sodium, all the things that your body sweats out and can lose. I've found I feel much more hydrated when I have it, and because I sweat a lot in my workouts, it really does help me feel a lot more refreshed, rehydrated. They're not cheap, so again, if you don't want to be investing in it, you do not need them. And you know you're going to get dehydrated, it's a really nice way to replenish. I usually get their LNNT chili salt, which is amazing. This is the Humantra berry pomegranate. And I just like the taste in my water in the morning. I've then been using creatine. This is the Thorn one. I get it from Health. I'll put the Health link below and you can get a discount if you want to. This is a really, really good high quality one. It's 1 scoop of this a day. 5 grams is the recommended amount. This is the most studied supplement out there, okay? The studies around this, the benefits around this, it's, to me, a miracle supplement. Again, you do not need it. Don't feel like you have to be doing all of this. This is what I am doing. In terms of recovery, in terms of cognitive function, in terms of my power and my performance when I'm training, I've seen huge differences. Also the definition in my body. Now, some people can bloat on this, so you just got to be a bit careful. There are so many collagen brands out there. I know it's chaos. This is one that I'm trying because I've looked into the ingredients and I think it looks good. It is called Glow Plus by Pura Collagen. Link all of it below, guys, in case you want to try it. And it's 3 scoops of this a day. Now, this is meant to improve your skin, hair, nails. It's got 10,000 mgs of collagen, okay? So all I do every morning is pop these 3 in this. I have usually about a quarter of this, just normal water in the morning as I'm kind of getting ready and stuff. Then when I come downstairs, I will fill this and I will make my power water. I just find it a really good way to kickstart my day. This is like the health boost. This is like the health gateway into starting my day in the right way. Part of my morning routine now that I just feel sets me up for success. And most of the time when I start with this, I will make healthier habits throughout the day. It kind of sets your intention to be like, I'm gonna be a healthy queen today, you know? Basically, any way you can start your day with a healthy habit that sets your intention and really boosts your immunity is amazing. If you wanna add some lemon or some orange or some fruits to this water, or you make your power boost smoothie in the morning, whatever your go-to is, start your day with a habit that is going to boost your health and immunity. Okay, so step 1 was your hydration. Now step 2 is sleep. This one is one that I think is, again, still so underrated. Yes, sleep has become a much more spoken about topic, but I think we all can admit that we do not prioritize it in the way that we should. And sometimes it's not possible. Like, we have a life, we have responsibilities, we finish work late, we have children, like all of those things impact our sleep. But we also probably don't realize how much good quality sleep really does affect our immune system. When we don't sleep well, our immune system doesn't function properly. We're more likely to get sick, like we're just compromised constantly. It's like not servicing a car. Eventually, it's gonna break down. It's not gonna work as efficiently. And that is why we need to let ourselves down-regulate enough in order to get quality sleep throughout the night. It's not always about the hours, it's about the quality. Trying to make sure that we are down-regulating enough throughout the day. As women, we are so sensitive to stress. We're gonna come on to that in a bit. But we need to make sure that we are allowing our bodies to function properly. Otherwise, we're gonna face burnout. This week, I want you to try and get 7 to 9 hours a night. Now, 9 might be completely impossible, okay? I appreciate that. 7 might be pushing it too. But if you can try and get as close to 7 as possible, if even 7 hours feels totally unrealistic to you, what I want you to do is try and add on 15 minutes of sleep every night. Start reducing that sleep debt. We're trying to reduce the debt so that we can feel more energized and restored in the day. Sleep is crucial to repair everything. And it's not just about our bodies, it's about our brain as well and our overall mental health. So some quick fire steps to get you into really good sleep sleep routine. Number one, find an evening routine, an evening wind down routine that works for you. Personally, I have to be off my phone around 8:30, otherwise I'm still stimulated. So I will put my phone on charge and put it out of the way. I will try and eat around 7:30. If I eat any later, I can still feel my body trying to digest the food and using energy. I may have snacks up until about 9 o'clock, but I will try and minimize that to give myself the best chance of good quality sleep. One thing that I find really helps, and I do before I even start chilling, is writing a to-do list for the next day. I get everything that's in my brain out and onto paper so that I'm not worrying about what's happening tomorrow, what have I got to remember, all the things that are ticking over in my mind. I just almost clear the deck onto paper, and that is part to deal with tomorrow. Hello, boy. Hello. Are you a gorgeous boy? How do you down-regulate? You say, I don't, mama. I just chill all day. I live a dog's life. It's all about these external and internal cues to your body to help you understand that it's okay, it's time to sleep. I also find having a warm drink before bed really helps too. Chamomile tea, I love my hot chocolate. I've actually got a really nice collagen hot chocolate I'm trying. In the winter, I would have a hot water bottle with that, and it would kind of be my sign of like, okay, now we're chilling. Definitely dim the light. As humans, we are very sensitive to light. That affects our circadian rhythm, which is our sleep cycle. When it's becoming dark outside, dim and dark in your room. Don't have bright lights. Like put on a nice soft light like this, have some candles, start to tell your body, again, those signals that it's time to relax. When I've had my TV and chill time downstairs, I will then go upstairs, and it's a no screen zone for me. I'm still working on words with that one, but for me, there is no screens up there until I come back downstairs at 7 o'clock the next morning. I do not see my screen. Instead, I will read a book. Now, I was never someone who was a book reader. I just have never really gotten into it. The last, I think it's been like 18 months now, I've read pretty much a book a month, and I'm obsessed. I love it. Instead of reading self-help books, I've got into saucy novels. My ladies, if you know, you know. They are the best way just to switch your mind off, take yourself into a different reality, which I think is really important when you are someone, maybe like me, that's an overthinker and struggle to switch off. Even after about 10 pages, I start to feel quite sleepy, and that's a really nice way to drift into a good sleep. Two more things I am literally obsessed with. First of all, magnesium. I have been using this supplement for probably about 8 years. Not only is it great for muscle recovery and relaxation, but it's also good for sleep. Now there's two different ones I've been using. This is the Nutravita Magnesium. Another one I've been trying too is the Magtine, and this is by Momentous. Magnesium L-threonate is a great one for sleep, and this actually says on it sleep and cognitive support. Also been having ashwagandha, so I have 2 of these and 1 ashwagandha. 2 together have been an amazing combination for me. And then this is like my secret sauce right now. Like I can't get enough of this stuff. Every person I'm recommending it to, and I don't want this video to be like I'm trying to sell you loads of stuff. It's just me recommending what I love. I'm usually not someone who's like bought into brands. I do have to try them a lot and experiment, but this magnesium butter, unbelievable. I think it's like £12 a pot or something, which is I think really good value considering it's so good. Get a little bit in between your hands, you rub it in, you massage it, breathe it in. That's my routine number 1. Then I will put it on my feet and I massage it into foot 1, massage it into foot 2. Sometimes I put it around my neck. It basically is like a muscle relaxant as well. The dreams I'm having, guys, I've never dreamt like it. The final thing I will say, try and get a consistent sleep cycle. This is something I also struggle with. On the weekends, I want to turn my alarm off and not worry about what time I'm getting up. But if you can go to bed and get up at the same time every single day, you will get better quality sleep. It will support your circadian rhythm. It will strengthen it, which will help with your overall sleep cycle. I'm now someone who gets up at 7 a.m. versus getting up any earlier. It works for me. I was trying so long to be this 5 a.m., 6 a.m. clubber, and I don't want to do it. It doesn't work for me. I love the 7 a.m. It works. Okay, step 1, hydration. Step 2, sleep. And step 3 is coming up. I do have a little tracker for you guys to track these things for the next week as well. Daily habit tracker. So if you want that, comment below and I will send that to you because that's a really nice way just to see your progress every day with a little tick, tick, tick. And finally, number 3 is stress. Of course it is. Stress, stress, stress. I feel like I'm stressed 24/7. And let me tell you, stress is not a bad thing. Stress is actually really positive. We need it as humans. We need to be stressed to be alert, to be productive. Like that is not a bad thing, but too much of it is. And I've definitely got too much of it going on in here. So we're gonna try and minimize that. We're gonna try and do a bit of a stress audit to really analyze what are causing the most stresses in our life. And some stresses we can't get rid of, like our children, like our partners, our mortgage or paying bills. Like that stress is always gonna be there. But there are different techniques we can deploy in order to minimize the stress we are feeling around these different things and to be able to respond and react to the stress a little bit better. Basically being more mindful, but not in that kind of be more mindful. Like, I can't meditate. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here and going hum. Like, that's more stressful to me than the actual stress itself. It's things that work for you. Like, for me, going for my daily walk in nature, I call it my daily dose of nature, is game changing. If I go for that walk, I come back a different person. I plug my headphones in, listen to my favorite music, or sometimes go without audio, and I just walk and I look around me and I breathe and I just feel calmer. Like, it grounds me. Things like breath work, stretching to some nice music, calling your best friend. Studies have shown as well that a 12-minute conversation with your best friend can massively reduce your stress. Just sharing your problems. Like, it is so important to communicate when you're feeling low or stressed. So make sure you lean on those people around you, because that is what family and friends are for. And next week, I'm going to do a video on a stress audit and how you can actually look at what stresses are in your life and what's causing you stress. But this week, what I want you to focus on is just noticing when you feel stress and writing down the things, the trigger, the thing that has caused you to feel that stress. For example, you could be going through your day and you get a message of someone and it causes you stress. Notice that that person caused you stress, or maybe it was the topic or the timing, whatever the trigger was. Notice it, write it down. Don't analyze it, but just pay attention to every single thing that might be causing you more stress. Notice the things that really change your mood, change your day, cause you that kind of feeling of anxiety, and just write it down. Now, if you want the habit tracker to track your hydration, your sleep, and your stress, comment below and I can send that to you. Also, because I love a plan and I've made a whole schedule for this whole Healthy You reset, we have got all the different categories we are working through over the next couple of weeks. This week is about immunity and building a strong foundation. Week 2 is stress and body awareness. So important, because often we won't be in tune with how our body feels, and that can cause all kinds of issues. Week 3 is fueling the body for health, nutrition and recipe to support long-term health. Week 4, movement and what the best mix of movement is for you. 5, skin and body. Week 6, hormones. Week 7, relationships. Week 8, productivity and habits. There is so much coming your way, and I'm buzzing that we get to do this together. I'm doing this with you. I'm not going 5 steps ahead and then coaching you guys along the way. We're doing this together. We're learning together. We are going to become the healthiest queens ever together. And this is about progress. It's not about perfection. I don't want you to beat yourself up if you don't get the target you wanted that day, or you feel like you're being inconsistent other days. Like, this is life, okay? It's not going to be a straight line to success and to the healthiest version of you. It's going to be like this, and we're going to ride that roller coaster together. And remember, the Healthy You reset is about finding what healthy looks like for you. And I'm just here to share what's helping me get my health back on track, in the hope that it will inspire you guys and give you ideas of different things to try and things to share with us in the comments below. Please drop anything that you try and that you experience benefits from. I'm going to keep sharing videos on here, guys, and on my Instagram weekly to give you updates, to give you tips, to give you things to try. So let's get started. Here's to becoming the healthiest versions of ourselves together. And I will see you guys very soon. Mwah!